is happening, Magnus sites? So, yeah. Just got done watching, first episode of Resident Evil. How can I put this? Okay. I started watching Halo, and I think I stopped watching it around 3 to 4 episodes in. It just could not capture me. And being a person that knows pretty much zero about Halo, okay, other than Master Chief, I know he's a guy in there, that's the shit. Other than that, it just couldn't capture me. I started watching reviews and people were tearing it a new asshole. And I was just like, okay, so they think it sucks, but also it's not sticking to their source material either. Well, I know a thing or two about Resident Evil, but I'm not an expert, okay? So, for those of you that don't know my history with gaming, I stopped gaming. I was a gaming enthusiast until around the PlayStation 2. I really wasn't gaming then, but I still bought it, played a couple of games, not much at all. Like literally, like that whole heyday of PlayStation 2 I missed. I jumped back in just a little bit when Street Fighter 4 came out with the 360. And I eventually bought a PlayStation 3. And I played Ninja Gaiden on there too, was it, I believe? I loved that game. Tekken 3, was it Tekken 3 or 4 on there? But not much, as you can see. Like before that, I was playing anything I could get my hands on. PlayStation 1 and Super Nintendo and just Genesis and all that stuff. Didn't play Ultra 64 because, or Nintendo, sorry. That was what it was supposed to be called. Nintendo 64 over here, because it was cartridge based and they should have went CD like PlayStation and maybe they would have dominated, but they didn't, of course. So anyway, you can go watch my Why I Hate Nintendo video and I'll explain everything behind that. So that means that when I finally started gaming again, which was when I bought the Arkham Knight PS4, I had missed a ton of gaming history. A ton. And I've been catching up this whole time. So, played Resident Evil 1. Didn't finish it. Just, other newer stuff. Other Resident Evils were coming out that I was liking better. Hated the tank controls. But I got, through most of it. I played the remasters. Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 3, never played Code Veronica, played all the ones with Ethan, played 4, 5, and 6, okay? And having played all of these, including 7 and all that stuff, this did not feel like the Resident Evil that I know. The strange thing is that crappy ass movie that came out, where they went intentionally B movie, cheap looking, stupid campiness with it, felt more like the Resident Evil that I'm used to than this felt like. Look, I don't mind giving something new a chance all the time. Just, it depends. As long as you don't divert too much or destroy certain things too much. All depends. Everybody's different. But, it's about this girl and her sister and the Black Wesker. Now, I was under the impression that Wesker was a white dude, but I don't know the whole full lore. I actually started watching a video the other day explaining all the lore from the first one to the last one and tying it all together, but I didn't get through it. So, I don't know, it shoots back and forth between the future and the past when she was in high school, and showing her, you know, fighting the zombies, and I don't know, man. This is going to be basically a surface type level review because there's not much to say. You see the first episode, but it's I'm going to try to stick with it for a couple more episodes, but right now, if someone were to say, you on board or not, I'm more not than I am on board. It's something about it looks cheap. And some of the acting is, some of the acting is hokey. Some of it's good, but some of it's hokey. There's some crazy stuff that happened in it. But it's not capturing me. It's not capturing me. If I could score the episode, I would give it a 2 out of 5. Okay, a 2 out of 5 woos. But, I mean, if you want to see my reaction to it, you want to see my reaction, get over to Patreon or to YouTube memberships. You know, it's just not doing it for me. I'm going to try to put out an episode a day so I can finish it. I know, guys, I still got to jump on. I still got to finish up The Boys and Stranger Things and Baki. I'm working on a bunch of things in the background, but I'm trying. It's just, I'm sorry I can't give you more detail. I'm trying not to be spoil it, but I'm getting the feeling that with as much as I know about Resident Evil, and I'm not a Resident Evil enthusiast, as much as I love it, like some people are, you are deep in it to the neck. You know everything about the lore, all the characters, all the backstory. Like, I was like that with Street Fighter a few years ago. I was like, I knew everything about Street Fighters from a story level, you know, and I was badass at it. So, you know, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of people that are not going to like this. I got a feeling. Post comments down below. Let me know what you thought, though. If you enjoy my first reaction and thoughts about this, you know, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. And I will see y'all in my reactions on Patreon and YouTube memberships. 2 million subscribers. Woo.